to the Crone Cottage here on YouTube. In this beautiful, and I've got lots of glow behind me, sunshiny Saturday, long weekend in May. It's a beautiful day. Well, actually, it's a beautiful evening now because it's evening. I was out a little while ago and mowed the grass and checked out my electric lawnmower that was given to me, and oh, it works like a, oh my god, it just works so well. An HD, a hot darn. But yeah, no, it works really well. I think if I treat it with love, I won't have any problems with it. So just taking a break and now enjoying the fruits of my labor. I did not mow everywhere. Some places I have set out for garden spots and things like that. So I had used some rocks and broken cement and things like that to mark it. So I'm glad I did it, because that means that I was the one, you know, I'm clipping those rocks and not anyone else. And things didn't get mowed that weren't supposed to get mowed. So, hello Bastion. Hello sweetie. That's the Naders. Yeah, that's Mommy's P6. Bastion Bagheeras. And there's Simons. Hey, smile, you guys are on YouTube camera. On that Crone camera. So anyways, I just, as I'm taking my break, I thought I would... What, sweetie? What? Oh, you can smell the grass? Mommy cut the grass and you can smell it? Oh, I love the smell of cutting grass. You know, that cut grass. It's just a really beautiful day, and one that's really kind of awesome to be outside on the Bastion. You're bumping the camera there, sweetie. Yeah, hello, handsome. Yeah, it's a handsome boy. So, with the size of the lot, I'm gonna conservatively say it took me about 2 hours. Because I did take breaks. And did stop. But yeah, once I figured everything out and how it started and that kind of thing, boom, up and away we went, and everything's a little bit shorter than it was, and now I don't have to, there isn't any really mowing, major mowing for probably about another 2 weeks, and there's reason for that. If you don't cut your grass all the time and you don't cut it too short, then in the hot weather, it's a little bit stronger. I like to drought-proof things if I can, which means more watering when I water. Don't water every day, and that drives the roots down farther. So I end up with a slightly little bit of green than a lot of other people as summer goes along and things get left or whatever. They have a little bit of a browning because they cut too short and don't drought proof their grass. So I'm going to stop it here, and then at the roughly 5-minute mark, and so we can take a walk around the yard. Hey Simon, what you doing? What you looking at, sweetie? No, that's as far as you can go, sweetheart. That's as far as you need to go. So over here, for those of you that remember from last year, this is the newer compost set up. I put a brick here because everybody keeps trying to take out this poor lilac here, so I put the brick there. But yeah, I still have the flower beds, still need to do some work, but we got some, looks like calendula coming up in there or something. Either that or it's a weed. Although down in here, that's a sunflower right there coming up from when I had the bird food in here, growing bird food. So there we go. Nice, wonderful green stuff. Neighbor dropped off some leaves, so that's cool. But yes, this wonderful green stuff. It's starting to dry out now, but that's okay. This is green gold right here. It was a little bit wet for cutting grass today. I have lots of squishiness. This is from the juice in the water and possibly a little bit of dirt. This I scraped from the inside of my lawnmower after I unplugged it from around the inside. So yes, this is all prepped now for me to dump stuff in here. But yes, this is green gold because that's what helps keeps it from being stinky. So this pile, when I dump the house compostables in there, I will cover it. So yeah, I haven't really got into doing like gardening, but yeah, I did my mowing as far as my cord could reach. It turns out that when the neighbors dropped off compost, there's a ton of dirt here, so I'll be using it to help fill up flower beds and stuff as we walking this way. There's my grass catcher for my lawnmower. I'm just giving it a bit of a letting it dry out because the grass was so wet. Yes, meow, Mr. Bastion. So I definitely need, there's lots of weeds in here that need to be got at, but the strawberries are all coming up. This is ones from last year. They're all doing. This is the new one, and you can sort of see the old ones. Grapes hanging in there so far. This clump of onions is growing. That's good. And there's Bastion. What you doing? Right in here, right here, Italian parsley. There's the other strawberry. Have strawberry down here. I think these were little ones that I moved. And then pansy from last year. Rhubarb is going to town because it's got all that rain. And in here, I've got seed head right there. You can just see it right there. Gonna have to go find all those and get rid of them. And I think I'm gonna put carrots and stuff in here again. One sage plant came back. It's got some green on it. That's cool. This one came back. Little tree for transplanting. Not a whole lot plants I didn't get the other day. But yeah, I didn't mow in this area here. It's not that long, and it's a ton of dandelions, so I'm going to take, maybe not tomorrow because that's Sunday. And I'm going to take the shovel and dig them all out. Because that by far is the best way to do it. And there's, I'll get all the way here. This is the currant bush. It's second year in. It's doing really, really, really well. Oh, let's see if I can do this. Right here where my finger is. Let's see if I can get in. Oh, I'm casting shadow. This is no good. Come down. See if we can get it. Come down. Get it. Oh, it's not focusing. Sorry about that. But right here. Oh, I gotta come up. Haha. But right here, where my finger is, although it's not very clear, this is flowers. And there's several of them on there. So it's gonna bloom again this year. And that's cool. But yeah, there's some major doings in this bed here that I need to do. This red thing is peony in there. I'm gonna move these onions around. That's the raspberry, which I almost think I have a place to put. And go oregano. Look at all that green in there. Yeah. My iris, which I think I'm moving because the cats keep walking through it and catching their cords and stuff on it. And this garden bed this is part of where I put bulbs, and then I have 3 carnations, and the lilac is doing really well, the one that I transplanted there. And then this one's doing really good too. And past that mess, and down here we have maple tree, and maple trees. Well, that's a nice good clump. This may indeed be maple too as well. But yeah, and around they grow here. And this one's doing really well from the pieces that I dug up. And this one's doing really well too, like there's lots of growth, and put bulbs all in here. And so like, yeah, I didn't mow right here because we have tulip and tulip. I don't know if those are going to bloom, but they very well could, so I don't want to disturb them. That lilac's doing pretty good. That lilac down there is doing pretty good. They seem to have transferred. I tried to get pieces with decent roots on them. But yeah, this one did really well too. So yeah, a bunch of rocks in here. And we have lilac growth there. This one's doing really, really well too as well. Hopefully you can hear the birds. I do believe this is my chokecherry that I managed to get planted and grow out of 12 seeds. One. There's the Saskatoon berry, and this is where I was digging, and there's tons of bulbs all in there. If this survives here, this may be lilac, I'm not sure what that is. Found daisies growing in here. And got, I'm not sure what these are, but yeah, they're growing back, had them last year. Daisies and petunia over in here. And got my petunias in here, and I put a bunch of bulbs in this spot right here. I put bulbs. Got this all cleaned up. It's my lilac bushes. And not too much flowers on this one. There's gonna be one, you can't really see, right there. Yeah, right here. Got a little bit of flowers. Everything's starting to want to come out. Roses and lilacs, and over here we got, let's see if I can come in. Are you gonna focus? No focus. But there's my lilac flowers right there. There's a ton more on here. Little rose that I need, a couple of them I need to dig up. There's a bunch of, so yes, I could not mow properly in here because I've got rose bush seedlings all in here that I want to transplant. So I did not get the roses cut back, so the bigger bushes don't look very happy, like compared to the lilacs, which are just like going to town. If I had managed to get them cut up, back, and down, this whole thing would have grown new shoots, and I would have this all over the place. So, but yeah, this is cool. Sunshine through the leaves. And yeah, so this whole flower bed thingy needs a major overhaul. Got daisies right there trying to come in, and over in here. So lots of grass pulling and things like that. That rock's marking the fact that I put bulbs in there. So that's what's happening in here. Now, oh, and the bonus of being able to mow the lawn myself is the good meaning people, men in my life. I love to grow thistles, and these poor babies over here, they weed eat them. They land the mower on them, and they weed eat them. This is the only place where they're really supposed to be growing. They grow by themselves. I do not water them. They do their own thing. But I love to have some thistles, and the well-meaning men, people in my life, like to just mow it all down and get rid of it because it's weeds. They don't understand the concept of natural gardening and things like that. So, but yeah, just a really good afternoon. Hello, Bastion. Got that done. So happy my mower works. What? Cats are out now. There's Simon, who's gonna get hung up on the bush. Urge. You got hung up on the bush. So I'm going to close here because I still have birds to feed and stuff in the house to do. There's still things like laundry and dishes and things like that. But yeah, but thank you for joining me on this little walk around the acreage, and much blessings and happiness and sharing sunshine for everybody on this beautiful May long weekend of 2022. Peace, love, and happiness, everybody. Bye.